So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually show you some of my practice routines, what I did when I was little, and how I learned to play everything I learned. Now, I got to preface the fact that just because I did it this way does not mean that everybody else have to do it this way. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that because Jamal did it this way, this is the standard. I'm just sharing, some of the experiences that I've gone through and what I've done. All I've done, basically, I sat down and I listened to tape after tape. Back in the day when it was tapes, CD after CD, just shedding off different people, back and forth, back and forth. So the first thing, in the process of this, I'm going to teach you guys how to pick the key and pick what key you guys are in. So the first thing you got to realize when you listen to a song is to figure out what key you in, and that can happen by your ear. Because if you got a CD, you're not going to know. They're not going to put the name of the key on the CD. Not unless you know the artist. You got to use your ears. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in some, I got this old school Joe Pace. Because I didn't want to go too contemporary on you, because I know we want to keep sometimes with the gospel feel. So what I'm going to do is just put some old school Joe Pace on here. And I'm going to have y'all figure out what key I'm going to be in. Actually, let's go to the next one. So you hear this song, right? The key that the song is in is usually going to be like the main note that you hear. So you hearing this? I can't sing, so don't laugh at me. So we hear it. So we hear the song, wait till the song resolves. It didn't resolve on one. Dum dum. That's what key the song is gonna be in. So the song of the key is actually in C. You see how I did that? Whatever that one chord is, whatever that one is, that's what the song is gonna be in. So let's go to the next song. Ooh, that's kind of funky. All right. Yeah. So just wait a little bit. So let's go figure it out on the keys. It's the main note that you hear in the key. So it's in the key. This song is actually in the key of A flat.
That bass player gives it up too.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. Yeah, you're right about that, Will. So what you listen for is the main key, the main note that you hear in the whole song. So like my boy Will said, it's usually you can hear it in the bass, but if you can't hear the bass because the melody line is sometimes louder, then you listen for it in the melody line. Let's go for another one.
Yeah.
Now here's the trick here. You can't listen to the intro because sometimes the intro is in a different key and you think that the intro is in the key and it's not. So wait till they get into the song. That's what key they in. So let's find it on the keyboard. That's what key they in.
What key is that?
C sharp.
C sharp.
All right, let's go to the next one. One more. Oh, that's kind of funky. Let me quit playing. Let's see. So wait after the intro. Don't try and figure it out in the intro just yet. So you gotta wait. You don't know what they're gonna do. They can switch keys on you.
They're running that 5 right there, boy.
Yeah, they're going right to the 5. See, they switch keys. You don't know where they're going yet until they hit the first note. I worship you. Now wait till we get to the resolved key. Can't do it. They went to the minor. So let's see what key they in. A flat again. Now you don't want to finger through that while you in while you're in the midst of service or something like that. But sometimes you got to kind of fake it out a little bit. So what I'm gonna do?
Because they